Hey guys, sorry for being gone for a couple days. I was in Houston, but I will be recapping that. So, from the last time I was on here recording stuff, um, I went back to Houston, and first of all, I found out my sister is sick, really sick. I will not disclose what it is because it's kind of personal. But it's not like some like super, it's not like bad. It's just like a really like she's just like sniffly and coffee. It's just like she's just not she's sick. But so kind of I ended up having to leave a little bit earlier than I was going to just because I didn't want to get sick because I need to get a job and I don't want being sick to like impede on that. So it's like my family wise going home was fine. It was just kind of really short. Um, we didn't really get a lot of time to hang out, which to be honest, I've just been really busy, so I haven't really had that time anyways. But I'm trying to make time when I can, and I was able to make a little time. And I had a couple conversations with my mom, so it was it wasn't all for nothing. Um, but when I was in Houston, I got to go out to Magnolia for a day. Yeah, about 24 hours. So that was really fun. I honestly that has been like for me like that day that amount of time was Friday. I was there basically all day Friday. That was like literally like the highlight of like maybe like the last like little while, like maybe since like starting estrogen maybe. It's honestly it was like really a great experience. I really missed my friends a lot, like a lot. I missed them so much, and it was so good to see all of them in person again and like have such a nice little hangout. And there was like we did so many things. We swam for a bit, then we ate these like kind of like pulled pork ribs and like some mashed potatoes, and that shit was so good. And then we played a board game called Obscurio. Look it into it. It's really fun. Um, then we went outside. There was my friend had a campfire, so we made some s'mores and we listened to Willoughby Tucker, I'll Always Love You by Ethel Cain all the way through. Wow, that was an experience. Actually, I cried twice while we were listening to it because it's a really emotional album just in and of itself. Like what the actual album, like the narrative of the album itself is really sad. But also just like I guess I was thinking a lot about some of it. Like I felt like some of it I was able to like specifically Waco, Texas. I feel like some parts of it I can relate to, and so like that, I guess like some of the themes from it, I'm like, oh, where I was like, I feel like I'm always thinking about certain people when I think of that song or things, and so I got kind of overwhelmed. But then also I was like overwhelmed at one point, just like with gratitude almost, like even though we're listening to this kind of sort of sadder album, but like I was it was one of the I think it was Willoughby's interlude. I was kind of like choking up a bit and like I did cry a bit because it was just like, damn, like I'm out here with my friends and this is really great. And I think I feel very seen by them. And so I'm very appreciative of all of my friends, even the ones I haven't seen since like actual school. I miss everyone so much. I miss everybody. I want to see all my friends like in some way again because I just miss everyone. But the main thing is that it was a really great time. Oh, we also watched. We played the Dead by Daylight board game, which was great. I love that. Actually, I low-key might get it for myself because I want to teach other people how to play it because I had a lot of fun playing it, even though I was so tired. Like at that point, it was like 3 in the morning by the time we finished it. And yeah, I also had like 4 bush apples that day, so I was like super like with the beer. But yeah. And then the next morning we checked out this place called Treehouse Cafe, and I didn't get to eat anything because I had to leave immediately after, like right when we got there. I left like 30 minutes later because I had to go into Bel Air for like another thing, and so I didn't get to try anything. But next time I'm out in Magnolia, I'm going. You best believe I'm gonna go to the Treehouse Cafe because their menu there like looked so delicious, and I was like, I love breakfast food, like, but not during breakfast. Like at like I love breakfast food at like noon. If you're mad, email me, sue me. Um, but yeah, overall, it was a really great time going out there, seeing my friends, doing tons of fun things with them. Yeah, it was great. But yeah, from there I went to Bel Air. I met up with another group of friends. They're all high school friends. They're all very close to me. And we got hot pot, and that shit was so good. I haven't had hot pot in so long. I usually only get hot pot in Houston because I know some pretty good places here. I had so much because I didn't eat breakfast, so it was like probably like 1 o'clock or something, 1:30, and there was just all this meat right in front of me with this like delicious hot pot soup, and I was just like, I was gorging to the point where like when I got home I like felt like shit. I was like I went to a meat coma for like 2.5 hours. And then I don't really remember what happened last night after that. I did talk to Lauren, and that was great. I had a nice conversation with her last night, because she was in Houston for a little bit, like on Thursday, for a networking event. So, yeah, last night, I mean, I food coma, woke up, did some other random stuff, and then talked with Lauren, and then I went to bed. And then this morning, I woke up and did my thing, talked to my mom a bit, and then I had to go get lunch with my dad's mom, who I never see, and that was a horrible experience. It was fine, like I wasn't like upset by it, but there's a lot of drama, you know, and she's not really, she's a Trumpy as well, like, and say what you want, but like, just not good to support that guy at all. Donald Trump is a shitty person, fucking horrible person, actually, like probably one of the worst. So supporting him is just, what are you thinking? Sorry, had to put my foot down on that here. Just letting y'all know, I do not fuck with the GOP, do not fuck with Trump. I'm just saying that now. Just saying. But yeah, and then she was also like kind of low-key talking shit about my mom, and I was like, that's really crazy. Like, I don't care if you know that like my dad is your son, like he's a piece of shit and you shouldn't be defending him. It's kind of embarrassing actually, because he's 50. Anyways, it's fine. It was fine. It literally, like, exactly, like I'm not sitting here like, oh, like it's just like, girl, like what are you doing? Like, what are we doing? You know. But I got free food, and I also got grad money in almost July, by the way. Almost July, and I got some more grad money, so thank you. I get to go shopping again, which is awesome, actually, because also Barnes & Noble's announced their half-off Criterion Collection sale for the next month, so I think I'm going to go buy, like, 6 movies. I already looked at Lauren, because that's me telling her I want to go to Barnes & Noble so I can buy a bunch of movies. So hopefully she says yes.
We should go to Barnes & Noble's. It's been a minute.
Yay! Yeah. So now, but yeah, there was that, and then I just kind of came back, hung out for a bit because I needed to digest the food that I had. If you've ever been to an Escalante's in Houston, the food's okay, but it makes you feel horrible. But you will be full. Like, if you go, you don't need to eat, pretty much. But yeah. But driving back to Austin after that, I was like, I need to drive at, like, I cannot drive slower than 80 miles an hour or I'm going to fall asleep. Like, I almost fell asleep in Manor, and then I got to Austin, and I was like, let's go.
Fuck Manor.
It actually wasn't that bad.
Always Manor. Yeah, Manor hasn't been too bad.
There wasn't, actually 290 today, it only took 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
never takes
my
that.
parents said that apparently Manor yesterday was actually pretty clear, and then the day before when I drove, it was clear as well, which is very rare for Manor.
Yeah.
Sorry, important Austin information.
Yes. But yeah, so now I'm here. When I got back, I had to clean up my apartment a bit and do like a bunch of like chore, like laundry, all that stuff. So I just like did laundry, I cleaned my apartment, like, and I cooked myself some dinner, and like I just kind of had to like be a little responsible. All the meanwhile, I'm doing all my teaching stuff on the side. Things are going well on that front, I guess. I have an exam scheduled for Friday the 3rd of July, so hopefully that goes well. I need to pass that test. I actually need to. So let's please manifest something for me, please. I'll do what I can. I'm going to study this week, so we'll see what happens. Okay, and here's the fun part. Yesterday, Lauren told me that she bought me a Chiikawa blind bag. I think Usagi is really cute, little rabbit. So I'm gonna open this. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 different ones. But it says the probability of getting a regular design is 1 in 15, and the probability of getting a secret design is 1 in 120. So, I mean, I don't know. I just hope I get Usagi. I don't care what Usagi it is, I just hope I get Usagi. But I'll be happy with anything, because these guys are all super cute. I've never opened one of these before. I've never done.
Did it say do we need a pair of scissors?
Huh?
Do you need a pair of scissors or you good?
Okay, maybe I do need a pair of scissors.
Oh.
No, it did not open.
Oh, it didn't open?
Oh, wait, no, it did.
Oh.
Aww. It's not Usagi, but he's a cutie.
Oh my goodness, he's wearing a little jumpsuit. That's so cute.
If you know which one this is, please tell me, because I think it is so cute. And I'm going to put it... I have a little area of trinkets now in my apartment, and I'm going to put them up there with all my little trinkets. So...
That one's my favorite because it reminds me of Apple. Let's do a comparison.
Okay, Lauren's going to do a comparison to Apple, and then...
Just ignore Apple's neck. She got kirked recently.
Okay.
Yeah, they look just alike. Okay, she wants to be put down.
Yeah. Anyways, sorry that this one's super long. I just had to recap a lot of stuff. But we'll be back to normal stuff again. We'll be back to uploading again daily. I just didn't want to record when I was in Houston because, like, it's whatever. But yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around for this double length video. And I will see y'all tomorrow.